Hi everyone, it's JoJo Magnolia, and welcome, and I'm so glad you're here. One of the things that's very important to me staying on here and bringing you the scams and bringing you things that are, I hopefully are going to be interesting to you, is you have to subscribe. And you're going to have to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you do that, I can stay on and I can keep bringing you things. So anyway, let's get started. I had one today that was I giggled. I giggle when I get some of these scams because they're getting pretty funny to me, because I've dealt with so many of them now. Now, you must remember, I've been doing this, what I call scam hunting, for about 2.5, almost 3 years now. It started because I got scammed. Luckily, I didn't have to pay out any money. I caught on before it got too bad. And so, but it made me really angry that they're preying on people who are lonely and elderly, and it just made me so mad that I thought, I want to get these people. I want these people to stop hurting the people I love. Anyway, so today I get this on my iPhone, and it's from the Royal Family Fans. Now I have to laugh because DE, Royal Family Fans. Greetings, my beloved. You are privileged to have me, Prince Faza Mohammed Hamdan bin, communicating with you today. Due to the season of disgust, the Dubai Royal Family has reduced the payment for the Dubai Royal Family membership card. Yes, immediately your payment is made the same day your membership card will be available. Then in 3 days' time, you will be invited to the Dubai embassy over there in your country to come over and pick up your documents and your free visa to work and permanently stay in Dubai with your family, and also your diplomatic passport. You will be working in the Dubai oil and gas industry and at the Dubai Royal Family Hospital. Where are you from? Now, can you believe this? So, if you wish to proceed, text me back your name, your address, phone number, email, and your proof of payment of 2,000 dirhams. That's good. That's good. Contact me when you visit. Prince, and it's an email address here at the very bottom. Prince Faza Muhammad Hamdan 40@gmail.com. Come on. I mean, please, I beg anyone out there, how could you possibly fall for this? It is unbelievable. Telling me I could visit an embassy. I'm going to work at their hospital in the oil and gas industry. I mean, come on. Anyway, I get those all the time. I truly do. And this one I'm not even going to respond to. Some of them I'll respond to and try, because they don't really tell me up front what they're after and how much money they're after. So I have to talk to them and play along and see what it is I can get out of them to find out what it is they're actually trying to get, how much money they're trying to get from me. Anyway, let's talk about something more serious right now. I'm pretty naive. I really am. I thought I was a world traveler, an elderly woman, someone who's been around and knows a lot of things, but I'm really not. And I'm discovering that I'm not. And it's okay. I don't mind. You know, I've made it thus far. And so I interviewed a man this week who had a friend that had worked for him that took an overseas job. and he was in his 60s. And he went overseas, and he was lonely. He was in his late 60s, and he was lonely, and he started texting a 29-year-old woman, and they became great friends. And she was just, I don't know that he fell in love with her, but she was someone he could talk to. And then he came, and she was from New York, is what she said. And so he came back to America and sent her tickets to come visit him and everything. But there was always an excuse that she couldn't make it. And eventually, she told him that she was going to move out of her parents' home, and that she needed some extra money. I mean, he had sent her several tickets, by the way. And he lived in Texas. And I don't want to say, I asked the gentleman that was telling me the story, what was the connection here? And he said, well, he had been a gentleman that was very kind and generous, but he liked women. And, well, you know, so what? A lot of men do. And, and he told me something that I didn't understand because I didn't know what it was. And I found out what it was. He said, because of the sexting. And I went, what's sexting? I don't know, but you're going to have to use your imagination here. And so this went on for 2.5, almost 3 years. And she told him that she wanted to move out of her house, her parents' house, and get her an apartment in New York. And would he advance her the money, because she was going to inherit from her parents a lot of money. And she had been telling him this for a long time. Oh, every time she would borrow money from him, it was, oh, don't worry, I'm going to pay you back because someday I'll inherit a lot of money. And it rocked along for a long time, and then he got really deathly ill. He was already 70s by now, and he had cancer. And this man that I was talking to, that was telling me the whole story, went to take care of him, because even though this man had been married several times, actually, he had 2 children, but they lived in different states, and one he was estranged from. So anyway, this man had cancer, and this man went to take care of him, because obviously the woman that had been talking to him was working and couldn't do it. And so this gentleman did. And this is when the story was told to him about what was going on. And he told the man, he said, "Are you kidding me? Do you not get it? This might even be a man you're talking to. It might not even be a woman." And oh no, he swore they were in love at this point, and that he really loved her, and and to me the sad part is that men are just as vulnerable as women when you're living alone and you're lonely. Probably more generous than women, because they may have more to give. And the man eventually dies, and his son comes to his home and trying to figure out everything that had went on, and figured out financially that his dad had given this woman $250,000 over the period of their relationship. And okay, the point of this is when someone is telling you all of these stories and asking for money for help, you cannot trust it. You can't believe it. When you go online, you just, the first time she didn't show up after you sent her an airline ticket, I'm sure she cashed it in or maybe went somewhere else, who knows. But to do it several times, that was a person that needed help. And if you have a relative or someone like that, talk to them. I mean, he obviously talked to this other gentleman and told him what was going on. And he just needed help. We have to look out for each other. What is that? If you see something, say something. If you know something about someone, people may tell you, well, get your nose out of my business. Well, okay. Once you've done or said something to someone that maybe can help them or whatever, you've done your job. You can't force people to do anything. You really can't. But we can try and help them. We can really try. We can try and help them see and understand. Just show them how all these stories about all these other people that I'm going to be telling you guys about. Anyway, once again, lots of sad stories out there. Send me your story or contact me at jojo@jojomagnolia.com, and maybe I'll send me your phone number and I'll call you and we can talk about what happened to you, because we don't want it to happen to anybody else. Anyway, go have a great week, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Have a good day.